Oh yeah, I'm about to.
Experiences there.
Yo.
Yours is yours. So even if you had a twin, it was still going to be a different experience. So you can only take what you can from any type of advice or guru or whatever you want to call them, life coach or whatever. My brother has told me beautiful, great, mind-opening things, but I can only take certain things that actually fit in my lifestyle and shit. So, but I heard, damn, I'm horrible with names today. Malcolm Gladwell. Yes. He was talking about on Watch at Once, and so I've always heard it, and I've told people too. It's like find something you love to do. That, if you had the money, what would you do? That's what you want to do, right? But it's still a little bit difficult. And he was talking about, and he broke it down. He was like, if you could do something that you are so much in love with the process only, and you don't give two shits about the outcome, that's what you need to be doing for the rest of your life. That's what's going to give you all the money and your direction and everything.
Yo.
How many things does a person have that they truly just love doing the process and don't give a fuck about the outcome? I mean, sex is one of them. You love the process, but you also love the outcome. But so it's like, I'm too old to be a porn star. Well, not really, but I'm not gonna be a porn star. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yo, just so y'all know, y'all, we live though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We chilling.
Yeah, and I was thinking about that shit. So it's like,
the motherfucker's still going.
Find something that you truly would just get lost in, and you don't care if you finish it. You just like doing it right now. I think that's
recording in progress.
People who become extremely successful is they find that niche, and then as soon as they get really good at it, that 10,000 hours, they start to sell themselves on it. And if you're that good, if you spend that much time on it, it's like that's like a neon sign. You're gonna stand out no matter what. Just your whole being is gonna stand out because you put so much work into it.
Yeah. We always getting deep all the time.
I need to get one of his books. I've never read any of his books. I just listened to his videos and shit.
Yeah?
So I need to check that dude out.
Well, I mean, damn. All right, y'all. We here. Sorry, y'all. What's up, man? What's up? What up? Motherfuckers? What up, motherfuckers? Motherfuckers? Huh? We out here. I'm sorry. I'm on like different streams, man. I'm just trying to get it out there, man. Trying to get you guys, shit out there, man. We trying. I got my little eggnog.
That's the one thing I haven't had all December was eggnog. I usually drink like 2 bottles in December.
You better step it up, man. Come on. What's up, Zach Bros?
Alcohol and milk.
I know this is a bad idea. My stomach's gonna hurt after this.
Your body's ready for it.
My stomach about to hurt. I ain't gonna lie. My shit about to hurt.
Yeah, I got processed sugars in the beginning of December. Different feeling. It's a different ass feeling.
It's like a drug.
Yeah.
Man, I miss eating pie and shit, man. Now I'm just like, oh god, I gotta wipe out my coworkers, eat that shit. I'm just like, alright, I guess. I got fruit.
He said fruit. Fruit?
Since I quit smoking, I don't eat any sweets. That shit's crazy.
He said
fruit.
Yeah, that's how the natural shit is. It's fruit.
Yeah, I guess so, man. If you want to be technical and shit, man, motherfucker getting.
No, honestly, I'm one of those where like if I have a good ass day, we make a sweet fucking bit, that means some cake then. I know I'm all about like You like have my team. You go to the gym, like you swole, you get
So I got a big ass piece of cake.
gladiator.
9 o'clock at night.
How come my shit's not going live? Hold on.
Nah, man. When I was in Wichita State, we used to eat horribly. But you know, I was like 20, so I just eat horribly, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at
Pizzas,
Pakistani
1
people
o'clock
now.
in the
I
night.
can't even go live. What the fuck? Oh,
Shit was dope.
whatever. I thought I was live. I guess not. I guess not. I guess it's not going. It's on live?
It says live to me.
Oh, is it? Am I live on Instagram? 'Cause I can't see on my shit.
Let Kiyosaki figure it out.
Hey, listen, man. Hey,
You only got you, Jamie. All those
get your shit fixed before you come at me like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't be.
Same, bro. I ain't gonna be on here tonight. I'm just.
Oh, like that, huh? Okay.
You the whole one is all like, yo, clutch laptop, cold start. Like,
Motherfuckers lagging and shit. What's up? What's up, Jules? Oh, all right, man, guys. I know we always talk about this all the time. Well, not all the time. Most of the time.
right.
Am I live on the Instagram? I don't know if it is.
You packing this, Dante?
It's not showing up on my end, motherfucker. Like the fuck, man.
Whoa, motherfucker.
Like goddamn, it's not showing up. That's what I'm saying. I need to make sure. That's for my peoples. I gotta be connected out here, man. It's not. Yeah. Yeah. The world's gotta know.
All 4 people gotta know.
Is there people in there? Is there 4 people in there? Is that what you're telling me right now?
That's funny.
Well, I'll let you keep track of that shit then.
Shit. This is my slow shit, man.
Your shit hella slow. It's all good.
Yeah. Oh, it says you're live on IG.
How come it's not showing up my shit? All right. Well,
Tech guy.
listen, man. Just you got that. You let me know if it's something run across. You just let me know. Keep me posted. You know,
Hey, last time my cousin didn't tell you, I don't know if you want to comment on it.
That's true. Well, anyways, welcome, guys. Happy fucking. I got my. Like I said, we out here. We chilling. I got myself here. D nice. Happy holidays, motherfuckers. You know, I missed y'all. It's been a minute. Have you ever talked about shit? What is this? This is talks on my podcast that I do, that I stream. If y'all want to know, this is what I do. I like streaming. I like talking. I like having conversations, open on conversation with people. Sometimes Q&A. Nice hoodie. Thank you for the hoodie. Yes. All right, we out here. We got myself, D Nice, red pill, gold pill, white, green pill. I don't know. We got Alpha Mug here. What's up, y'all? All right, so let's talk about this, man. All right, the topic is roles. All right, we talked about this before many times, right?
Talking about gender roles?
Well, that too. That could be one of them. That could be one of them. That could be one of them. That we could talk about that. That was kind of what I was talking about, but a little bit you're jumping the gun, man. Values, like dating values, man. Like, does that shit really motherfucker?
Definitely is coming out already.
Yeah, the dating values, man. That's what motherfucking shit I want to talk about. Okay, like people have these. Like, we can get into it, man, because we have our own different values of what we see. I just don't personally. I'm not like a lover boy like you guys are, but I like to hear you guys talk about it. You guys have all been in love. Personally, your boy never really been on that shit, but I like to hear y'all explain your shit. Explain your side of your shit.
Question, Dante, why not?
Fuck love. Okay? I told people this, man. And women are probably gonna be triggered as fuck. I don't give a shit. It's nothing that I could get from a woman that I don't already have already. That a woman can give me at this point. Go ahead.
Like, no, dog, once you have a kid, you got it under wraps. Like, that's a dangerous mentality to have because it's not 100% false.
Yeah.
Like, once you have a kid and you realize, like, your whole tribe going back here, you're just like, okay, so.
What else? What else?
You know, it's like, okay, well, I need the legacy. Well, now I know.
Right. I mean, like, at this point, like, I mean, people could argue with me and say, like, oh, women, like, are this. But I feel like at this junction in my life is like, shit, man. What else?
You speak your opinion, your personal experience. They can't get mad at that.
I mean, like, what else can? That's it.
To fall in love, like real love,
It's hard for me to value it.
last 6 months to a year or whatever is really
And what's what?
a beautiful thing that I think every man should at least experience once. I mean, and that's on real shit because that's just something, that type of connection you'll never have with yourself. I mean, you can love yourself, obviously. You can take yourself out on dates. You can jack off. So, you can please yourself in all different ways, whatever. But that one connection, that one time, shit's crazy. Like when y'all both are actually in love, like there's full trust, there's full loyalty, there's full support, like all that shit. Like Marco, you know what I'm talking about? Like it's that one moment, and it lasts for about a good month where it's just like at 100% on both sides, and it's fucking crazy. But life comes in, bullshit, whatever, and the balance starts to go out. So
it's crazy you say that because I've seen so many people say, "Oh, I loved that person more than I loved myself." Blah blah.
Appreciate the share, Rena.
And I heard, I think it was Robin Williams who said this in a movie. He said, "Never love someone more than you love, or don't love someone more than you love yourself," or something like that, because that leads down like a rabbit hole of something that you'll never be able to dig yourself out.
Yeah, it's not safe to do that.
Hey, knock on deck.
You shouldn't even be like that. Like you should always love yourself first. You know what I'm saying? It's like a foundation.
Yeah.
You can't build on a weak foundation, and you can't make the love off the house, which the love is the love of the person stronger than the foundation because it'll just crumble the foundation. So
there's these people that say that being in love or being married fixed me, blah blah blah. It's just like, if that's what you think it is, then what the fuck are you gonna do when your wife pass away or something like that happens? That's why so many people die like maybe 6 months to a year after their significant other passed away because they're just like heartbroken or something like that.
Well, I mean, there's dependent, codependent, and independent people all throughout. You know what I'm saying? So codependent people really need someone. You know what I'm saying? They need someone to grow, live, all types of shit. So it happens. People fall deeply in love and it becomes a well of their own desire, not even including the other person. Yeah. Sometimes, and they're so caught up in it, and that other person starts to distance themselves and they don't understand what's going on. And it's like, because you've been in this whole well of love, desire that you created for yourself with this person without actually including this person, if that makes sense.
Well, I mean, I've seen shit like someone tell someone, "You love me too much," meaning it's too much pressure on me because if I can't give you what you need at that certain time, then it's just like, oh, I feel like I've let you down because you love me so much. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, is it love or is it obsession?
Oh,
because I mean, love is not holding something so close and so tight. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because I think with like real love, and I'll keep saying it, with real love, it is a natural trust in there.
Hello.
There is no like nefarious means behind it or anything like that. It's a true connection that someone has, but it doesn't really last long, like I said, because life always intervenes and other shit starts to happen. people's insecurities, all that type of stuff start to affect it. Conditioning affects it, and that's when it becomes tainted. And you know, people just usually people just stay with each other.
I'm in the podcast.
It's the norm, and it's habitual.
I
So they
mean,
stay with each other, you know, and they care about each other, but the love has already started dissipating.
I mean, when those people say, "Oh, love don't change, people do," it's just like, I don't know
Well,
about that.
it doesn't, because love is just an emotion, and it doesn't have like all these different add-ons to it. It's just love. And so when a person loves something, they add on conditioning to it.
Right.
And so that's why they say that, because the conditions start to change and the person starts to change because of the conditions. And in that way, the whole relationship changes. But love is still there. Love is, you know, love is just it. It is what it is.
All right, just
Either my understanding of it.
so those are people I want to let people know before. I know there's people who want to jump in. They got a couple people. We got some guests that's trying to jump into my stream right now.
Oh, yeah.
I see you guys. I'm not ignoring you, but if I jump you in the guest, it throws off everything, and then they won't be able to hear you. But just put in the comments if you guys want to say something. You know, speak. We'll ask. You know, whatever questions y'all want to ask, whatever case may be, y'all want to say comments. Markel, yeah. Markel just left up out of here. It's cool. But yeah, just letting y'all know. But feel free to say things and question or whatever y'all want to say. I know there's a lot of women on here who want to speak their piece. There's some of the men on here. But
I can ask the audience what they think about what love is. Shit.
I mean, what is love? I mean, what is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
Emotion.
Don't hurt
I thought
me.
you were doing the Fat Joe and Ashanti.
Whoa. Oh, what? If Fat Joe? You got that from there? He said, what's love got to do? Got to do. Motherfucker said, what?
My favorite song, man. I hear that shit.
She said, I've been in a relationship for over 9 years. We have a child together, and it was toxic. My partner tried to use our child. Damn.
Ooh, that's another conversation right there.
I mean, I don't want, kids talk, you know what I'm saying?
That's
I don't have any experience in that. I don't have any children, so I have no experience in that one.
You might have to educate them.
I mean, don't have them. I'm just playing. I'm just kidding, y'all. Just kidding. If you want to have kids, do it. But you got to make sure it's the right person, right? Not some crazy schmo. That's all I want to say. Nah,
Don't say there is no right person and don't have them.
yeah, hey, people change up. That's right. That's true. They change up real quick. You might think that person's the person, and they just be like, I'm an asshole, actually. Boom.
Not in the modern times we are in right now.
Oh, the modern times we are now is pretty shitty, man.
Man,
They don't have the strength.
The fuck, man?
I'll quote Mark right now. We need our pride. I need my Spartans to come together.
What are you talking about? What you talking about, man?
Family, man. My little Spartans. They're going to be my little Spartans.
You want some Spartans, man? Yeah, go ahead, man. Let's be a Spartan donor, man.
Spartan queen first, man.
Yeah,
That's
man.
That's the hard
Yeah.
part.
I might
That's
not be able to do that, so I'll just find my Spartans another way.
What?
Feel that.
How?
Ah, man. Fuck.
Just keep fucking until you find the right one. That makes sense.
Nah, the dog.
We need to update
I can't
this.
do that whole shit no more. My back hurts too much.
Your back hurts? That's funny. All right, so I mean, okay. Go on with the conversation. I know you were getting some deep stuff out from Monk before Red Pill left up out of here.
No, he didn't.
And he's like, fuck y'all, motherfuckers. I'm looking at the comments right now. I'm trying to see everybody else's comments. I think I need to update my shit. Because now I don't have access to the Instagram because the dude that accesses is gone. What's up, bro? What's up, guys? Yeah, guys, we're just really getting into some conversations. I usually do this podcast. If you guys just tuning in, I do this podcast with the group here. I guess we leave it to question and answer when women are on here and they want to speak their piece. Cool. The topic is values and roles in dating. The fuck is that? Do y'all believe in them? Do you think everyone has the same ones? What's the question?
I believe there are certain roles. I won't say like it's a man-woman type thing. I think it's
Love have stages.
everybody got to carry their own shit and kind of just like know how to work with the partner on it.
Gotta work with them.
Yeah, because I mean nobody's perfect. Everybody's gonna have some shit that they've been through or gone through. It's just like how you tolerate it or if you can tolerate it.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Yeah, someone said that's real.
Like Mondre, like we always talk about, like, you know, not everyone's gonna want to deal with illness or somebody insecurities or
What up, Jared?
whatever they've been through.
What up, Jared?
You know what I mean? It's just like kind of falls into that. It's not their obligation to, but you know, you hope they do.
What up, man?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean it's true, but like you said, it's tackling someone else's shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, you know, everyone's has a different.
Me personally, I hate those.
It's good, man.
People, I can't stand those people that try and dump their shit on you and blame you for it after. It's just like accountability. Come on now.
That's a major red flag.
Oh, let's talk about red flags again, man. We had a whole ass topic about red flags. What's your guys' red flags? And
Talk about roles in relationships. That's red flag too, man.
I mean, I just had some interesting experiences, man. I mean, for me, it's just I don't know what it is, man. Like, and I probably get it. Maybe I come off as that person. Maybe I used to. I don't know. But I get like in my mind, it's a lot of women put their value of their vagina so highly up there that it's just like you're supposed to grab. You're not supposed. We're still selling our dick out. You know what I'm saying? We still have to sell our. Even if you're like a 9 or a 10 dude, you still gotta fucking put in work to get that 9 or 10 too. So it's like it's honestly the constant battle. Like I feel like for me, it's like one girl's like, "Oh yeah, you know, I'm with it for friends and benefits." I'm like, "Okay, let's entertain this idea. What do you look like? I need a picture." They're like, "Oh, I'm not gonna send you one." Then we're not gonna do that. Like you think your vagina alone is like gonna sell me? Oh man, I'm gonna drop it a dime and just fucking just yeah, let's go. Like, and it's just like,
Never too good, man.
and it's just like to me, it's like you came to me. Aren't you supposed to sell that your vagina to me, not just automatically? And it's just that value of that situation where women think like, oh well, I can get dick if I want to. I can just hit, and they probably could, you know, and in a sense they could. You know what I'm saying? Like they can, but like I think that we have to come in with that understanding is like, yo, like, you know what I mean? Like, and I talked about this with y'all before. There's no like I've never dealt with no magical pussy. Like I have not. I have not. I'm sorry. And I asked you that question. I said, have y'all experienced it? Maybe it's just me. I have never experienced that.
That shit doesn't exist.
I've been to different types of pussy, yes. However, I have not been like unicorn vagina before. Like I just
Look, if it exists, none of us is gonna ever get it.
A lot of y'all redheads got
is the dude who has the magical dick.
I mean, if I had a woman on here, she probably would agree. She's never been in some magical dick. I don't know. If we had a girl on here, like let's ask the women on here. Have y'all ever been through it? Have y'all ever had magical dick? Or just, oh, this is really nice. This feels good.
Everybody's had good pussy. Everybody's had good dick. They had bad and they had okay, mediocre, whatever. But there's no such thing as magical. The reason why ugly girls, and I'm sorry, it is what it is. Because it's easy for girls to have sex, period. There are millions of men out there who will fuck an ugly girl to have sex. So with that mindset and perspective, of course they're just gonna think they can get it from anybody. And it like the standards is all out of whack. It's all over the place. It's unrealistic. It's too high. It's too low. Like it's all over the place.
She said definitely been stigmatized.
That shit's crazy.
She said definitely.
Like people are delusional sometimes. Like
Yeah, exactly.
it doesn't make any sense, man. It doesn't make any sense.
And like, does that affect the value, like, of everything, like just dating in general, right?
Yeah. It
Okay.
throws everything off. It throws everything off.
Okay.
What don't
Yeah, people like it doesn't make any sense, man. Like I had a girl who was 2.5 times my weight. try to hit on me, man. Like, and she was offended that I wasn't interested. Like, are you?
How rude.
Like,
How dare you?
Like, yes, like, man, I don't know who you've been fucking, but I'm sorry, this is
No.
so.
I wish someone could watch my fucking Instagrams. Hey man, Dunish, man, you're the one that's gonna be watching my Instagrams, man. Come on, you on your phone, man?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm at an invisible state. It's probably popping right now, and I don't know.
I don't know how to look at your Instagram because I'm on Zoom on my phone.
God fucking damn it!
Nobody's on their laptop, so we can't look.
I had to get my laptop back when I left my job.
God, what? You should have took the laptop. God damn it! Damn.
No, sure, I can't put it.
God, man.
On my door.
All right, whatever, man. It's cool. I don't know what's just popping or not. I don't know. Fuck, man. I just don't know. Fuck it.
Sorry, bro.
I mean, we out here, man. We doing it live, man. Fuck it. Yeah, man. Fuck. She said, a talking to her said, I definitely been digmatized. Damn. Okay. Well, I mean,
Most girls have. I mean, most girls have at one point, and I bet he wasn't a good dude either. He was the asshole.
he was loud. Nah, lousy.
I'm changing a name from Alpha Month to No Chill.
All
I
right.
gotta come with the cap.
Yay! I made it. I'm in here. Yay! All right. Okay. All right. I see it on here now. I see what's going on. Okay. So yeah, man. I mean, in general, like, it's just, I feel like that could affect everything because now it's like, yes, a part of me back in the day would have been like jumping the gun. I'm not gonna lie. Like, my standards was very low. I was like, yo, man, pussy, man, where? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was just like, just fiending, right? But at the same time, it's like that could also just devalue dick, like devalue men itself, right? It just takes us backwards, right? And like, I'm not saying like men should come to an evolving, but at the same time, there's gotta be a certain time like where this shit needs to stop, because like this fucketry is still it's this generation. It's this generation of just like fucketry, like just, I'm sorry my language, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm not cursing. I'm a man of God.
The reason I agree with you, Dante, is because the last two relationships I've been, I'm not talking about just like friends with benefits or dating, the last two relationships I've been have not involved sex. And I don't give a fuck if I'm, you know, like people like,
Was the husband
and it's just like, and for me as a man, I was stuck on the I need to fix this person, not why the fuck and I getting what I want too.
Yeah.
And
They both,
that shit.
they both brown.
Mark Hill said he's coming back.
One was Turkish, one was brown.
Yeah, that was a tricky, bro. That was tricky.
Yeah. So, the brown one I was with for a year, and then the Turkish one I was with for almost 6 months. I was just like, but the crazy part is when I'm dating, that's when I'm most active. But when I'm in a relationship, for some reason, that shit don't happen to me, and it's just like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing in a relationship. That's
Too much up here.
yeah.
Could be.
Too much up there.
Not enough in the penis too. So actually you're using your brain. So that's good. You're using your heart.
I'm probably butchering this.
Heart.
I'm pretty sure I've seen it's either 80 or 90% mental and 10 or 20% feeling. Because like even that's with dudes too. Like, you know, that's what a lot of women don't understand. They think that we can just fuck on a dime, and when we're like 16 to 24, we can fuck on a dime, you know. But once you get past that, and even then, if something's going on, if we're like stressed out, thinking about some shit, went through some shit, like it's hard for us to like finish. Or sometimes it's hard for people to get it up. Like they're just too in their head, man. And so it's like everybody's like that. Women are like that too. I've had a girlfriend who all the dudes she's ever been with, wasn't a lot, but all the dudes she's ever been with, they just couldn't get her off because they're all about themselves, you know, just like a hammer and a nail.
Interesting. Just interesting.
Yeah, and so like she got stigmatized because I take my time, I have fun, you know what I'm saying, and I'm all about the process instead of the outcome. And like it just blew her fucking mind. So it's like it's Man, it's so much about perspective. Life itself is so much about perspective. In relationships is being aware of yourself, being honest with yourself, and that way you can create this bubble of honesty with your person. Because if you're always honest, you're always saying what's on your mind, you're speaking to how it is to your person, whoever you're dating with, you let them know.
Yep.
You're creating this like vernacular confirmation bubble, right? They can't really lie to you anymore because they know that you're always honest. You can't lie to an honest person for too long because that shit just rubs off on you. Unless
See,
you're,
and
you know.
that's my other thing too. It's like I feel like, and this is maybe I don't know if y'all have dealt with this, but every time I'm being honest, I'm the asshole. But when my significant other can be honest, and I just gotta sit there and take it, it's just like what?
Well, just be the asshole.
Be Roger Klotz from Doug Funny. Exactly what we said last year. Be Roger Klotz, man. Leather jacket, motorcycle in the wind. That kind of shit.
You have to, because especially nowadays, women nowadays, there's so many marshmallow dudes out there right now. Too vulnerable, too sensitive. They're doing a lot of trends that are hyper feminine, which is weird.
Okay.
And women's
Like Nye. Who's Nye?
and intuition is starting to kick in. And
So-
they're starting to see that's not what they're really attracted to.
So it's crazy. All right, not to interrupt, not to sidetrack it. I was actually in a stream, and it was an interesting conversation. And I'm not sure if this man, the guy, was being an ally or being a white knight, like we spoke about, right? But the guy asked this. I guess it was talking about what does men have to offer, right? And it was a women female streamer, not gonna say the name, but they were going there having a conversation. A guy came in there and said, "Well, what do you guys have to offer?" He came in there like Kevin Samuels, like for show. But it was just like, and then I guess another dude chimed in. He's like you just sound like you just a narcissist dude. Like you're just trying to get a point across. You're trying to like, and the dude was like, the other dude, the guy who asked the question said, "Hey man, shut the fuck up." To the dude, he was like, "Yo, stop talking." To the guy, he was like, "Yo, I'm asking her the question. Is it her stream? Like I'm asking the question." But the dude was trying to be an ally at the same time. And it was just like, man, like, and the dude was like, "I just respect women, da 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 da." I was like, that's cool and all, man. But like, are you just doing this like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
I will personally say this. I feel like women nowadays too are trying to eat the good guys alive.
Dating is hard
I
nowadays.
don't think they're actively trying. I think it just happens because good guys they don't have the defense for it. They're not really, you know what I'm saying? They're not used to it, especially how girls are nowadays. But I mean, it still hasn't changed much. Like women are still attracted to guys that don't give them that much attention. They still want what they
This is true. This is true. That's never gonna change.
They do. I don't care what the fuck they say. They do like
Pop
being
this shit, take a
they get
picture.
out line. And that's when their masculinity starts to get a little too high. And you check that shit. They do like that shit because that shows masculine frame. That shows masculine strength is what they're attracted to. They can say, see, what I've learned throughout my time of dating from 16 all the way up until now is women will say shit on how they feel at the moment, but they will do the exact opposite.
So someone comment. Okay, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
All right, my shit just went out. Someone said that's cool for some, but the toxic ones don't want to hear what's on your mind or on your heart. They are the quick to dodge a question. Actually, in that situation, that person that was asked the question within the question. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all know we hate that shit. We had a whole motherfucking episode about that shit. Like asking a question with the question just to try to dodge a question.
Gaslighting, 101.
It's just like, yo, like, well, what do you think a man wants? I was like, that's not what he asked the question. So it was my stream. I was like, yo, like, okay, so you just trying to, you know what I mean? Like, but then the guy was the toxic one in the situation. I don't know, man. But that's just crazy.
I said at the beginning, you have to have awareness and perspective of the whole thing. If you have awareness of what's going on and somebody
My bad, y'all.
had a reboot or some shit.
Yeah, no, my cord went out.
Dante, you muted, bro.
Mute.
I know.
Can't hear you.
I know.
Still can't hear you, man.
I can hear you guys. Calm
Hear
down.
you, dog.
I know.
Oh, what?
Can't hear you.
I
Can't
know.
hear you.
I know.
Can't hear you.
I know. I know. I hear you guys. I'm saying I know. I know. I hear you guys.
Alright, we hear you now.
Fucking shit. Sorry, y'all.
Just blame it on the rain, bro. Blame it on the rain.
Sorry, y'all. That was my fault.
Jamie ass motherfucker.
That's my fault.
We ain't did this in a while, so it's all good.
Nah, well, I tripped off the cord. The cord disconnected. I'm glad I was able to still get my stream going on. That's kind of crazy.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah, I thought it'd be in. I was like, this is it, man. I was kind of surprised. What's up, Miss Ordinary? All right, y'all. What the fuck is you doing? We chilling. Okay.
Jonathan, why don't you ever bring Miss Ordinary on?
She never wants to come on. She was on. What you mean? She was on the last year.
Oh, I wasn't here last year. Fool.
Yeah, motherfucker, you was in here since last year too, man. The fuck? What's up, man?
Mostly in the comments last.
Yeah, he was just chilling in the comments, being a little sucker. Being a little chump. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm talking shit. All right, yeah, I appreciate it though, Chata. We just talking. We just talking about date stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can feel free to time in, Chata, if you want to. But yeah, y'all. Sorry, that was my bad. I slipped off a damn internet cord. You know, I just got a fucking message from Mark. Okay, he's coming in. All right, y'all. Okay, let's see. Miss Jeannie said, dating is hard nowadays. Too many damn people with issues. They play games, and once things are no longer benefiting them, they cut out. I as a woman have a clock. Don't got time to waste. People who
Clocks, bro, they ain't got no time to waste.
people say a lot of good things that you want to hear, but doesn't back it up. Toxic. Okay. Everybody toxic.
All right.
Everybody toxic. Everybody toxic. Everybody want to be a hero, man. What's up, man? You back?
Fellas, got a question for y'all.
What?
Y'all got clocks on yourselves.
No.
No, motherfucker. Why? Why? What the fuck is that? Why do you? What the hell?
Let me finish. I was saying how long you want to be with someone and in the relationship that you're in with, and if it's not going like how you want it to be. You guys got clocks on how long you're gonna stick with that person?
A week.
There you go. There goes your answer. That's like what we all agree on. Every motherfucking week. Like it's a week. Nigga, like fuck. Okay.
What? If y'all been going my way, it's not gonna change. I'm gonna give her about a week.
I mean,
Or give her 2 week notice. 2 week notice.
in
2-week notice.
They say, oh, you gotta give the person time, 6 months, blah 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 blah.
The fuck?
You
Turn
right
it.
now, how much time you give somebody is directly correlated to your tolerance. That's it.
Yeah.
That
I think if you have zero tolerance, you have an impatience issue, and I think if you have much tolerance, you have like a weakness issue. It's just
I'm lit as fuck.
Whatever it ends up being, you know. Honestly,
put a week.
somebody 5, 6, 7 years, and you go through rough. Like imagine like if you date somebody 1 year, having a 3-month rough patch is a big deal, right? It's a big deal. So out of 12 months, 3 of them were bad in a row. If you were dating somebody 15 years and you had a 2-year rough patch, that's not as, you know what I mean? Like, it's not as bad as having, you know, so in the end, it's all about your tolerance. It really is. And we talked about some stuff earlier, and I can't quite exactly remember what it was, but I'm just going to interject and just say, like, you know, I recently am going through a break. Well, not going through a break. We broke up, right, some weeks ago, right? And we occasionally, you know, sneakily, but like, other than that, like, we're done. It's over. And I think one of the things that, looking back on
I
that,
can't.
my other dating experience is like, you gotta be the fucking man. Like, it's crazy. You have to be the Axis Mundi in your life. Like, you have to be the origin source for everything you create in your life.
Markel, what is that to you?
What is that? It's just, what is my vision for my life? My vision's allowed to change, my path is allowed to change, right? As I mature, as I grow, as I become a new generation of myself, I learn more.
I find ways.
Dog, like, what do you mean? What does that mean to you? What the fuck my vision is? Like, my vision is to be XYZ amount successful, complete XYZ things, and be able to do XYZ for my family.
All right, for sure.
When you were asking, how much tolerance am I going to have if things aren't going well? Well, it's like, how aggressively are they trying to pull you away from that vision?
I'm so mean.
Or it's like,
All these women are hella mad. Like, I want to jump in. I can't put y'all in. I want to put y'all in, but y'all, no, I can't. No, I would love to put you guys in this shit, but I can't, like, because it's connected to my. No, it's connected to my shit. I'll do a post episode. No, I'll do a post episode. Y'all can come in, and we can have that talk. We can, I can do.
if they want to jump in, you'll just PM them.
Yeah, if y'all want to jump in, I'll give y'all guys I'll give you guys the Zoom link. If y'all want to jump in, you get a Zoom link. Okay, message me, send me a DM. I'm fucking using a lot of different equipment here, but yes,
Like, I don't know.
if y'all want to jump in.
And in the end, there's this false belief that everybody's good. And I hate to say that. I hate to say it because it doesn't sound politically correct. There's this false belief across the board, the baseline, that people are above average. But that doesn't make sense.
That's false.
Women can't be above average.
That's false. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, not everyone you date is ready for dating. And you can't also, I think you sound really entitled when you talk about women are like this, women are always like this, and always like this. I'm going to generalize and say most women are incredibly reactionary.
Mm-hmm.
With you. Women are that way with you. If every woman you date, woman after woman after woman after woman, are that way with you, you gonna blame women?
You gotta look at yourself eventually.
Like, I remember what it was like, where I was at in my life, how I felt about myself, what I believed about myself, my vision was life. When I first started dating my ex-girlfriend,
Yeah, it is.
those 4 things, when we broke up, they were different. It was a reaction. Most women are reactionary. One of the most masculine things you can be is non-reactionary. When she's sitting there saying, you gotta do this, you gotta do this, you gotta do this, you ask
Whatever.
yourself, what am I willing to do? And you do just that.
It's your life. It's supposed to be that way.
And
Yeah,
I'm
she
not,
said.
I'm not here to say, like, I don't want to sound like women are like second class. They should be second place to men, right? It's just anyone who's not you and who isn't invested in your thing, and either by obligation, by blood relation, whatever, like, they're just not part of your kingdom. Like, if you think about ancient kings, you think about real, like, men of the house, like head of the house, right? Whether he wants to or not, he's taking care of his mom, he's taking care of his siblings, he's taking care of his wife, he's taking care of his kids, taking care of his dog, taking care of it. You think he's gonna stop taking care of his entire kingdom because someone has a stomachache in his family? You think he's gonna quit his job because someone's upset at him? It was like, no, you have to look at what is the machine that I have created that is getting to my vision and creating this small kingdom that I want to have, which is my life. This kingdom is my life. It is my social circle, it is my extracurricular fun, it is my finances, it is my spiritual well-being, my physical well-being, and I'm gonna drop all of that because one entity within my circle of influence is upset.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I get a lot of comments from here. Someone's a little upset. It's like they came to see me on here. I'm like, I'm here. I said, yes,
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm all here.
Yeah.
What's the comments?
Hey, to somebody, damn, Miss Ordinary. Shit, Miss Ordinary just popped off. She popped off. She said, someone said people came into stream to watch you. And then Mrs. Ordinary said, if you ain't about it, then dip. There are other streams. Damn, Mrs. Ordinary just popped off. I'm for me, it's like I get more entertained just talking to people, having conversations. I feel like I do this. I open it up for people to talk. Y'all can come in. I said it's open, but you know what I mean. Y'all getting mad, so I just want to let y'all know. Okay, like it's what it is.
Wait, someone actually joining the Zoom meet?
No one did, but it's like, yo, I'm open. Y'all message me. I'll add y'all. I'll give y'all a link. You know. Anyways.
Alpha, how do you feel about what I just said?
It sounds reasonable, to be honest. I think that's the best way to go if you're gonna have a strong relationship, because there's always gonna be one person latching more onto the other person. It's always like that in relationships. It's never like an even like love and affection. One person is always on to the person more, but I think if the man could be the one who's not really clingy, we just call it that way, he can control the overall relationship better in more of a, I guess, a peaceful manner. Because like you said, like if she's freaking out, and I said it earlier too, if she's freaking out or she's showing more masculine energy and you falter in that, then like it's chaos. But if you can maintain a stoic frame and like you said, be non-reactionary, it's gonna either calm her down or it's gonna shut her up like immediately, because she doesn't have anything to fight off of. She has anything to play off of.
And I just want to add to that, like it's not all about like dominating your partner. Like it's not operating your partner. You know, I think you agree too, but it's just one of those of like, what do you want? Like as a man, ask yourself, what do you want? Right? Because most people, you don't know. You don't know what you want. You don't really know. You know what you would like to have. And what happens is you get. One second, I'm gonna turn my computer. You start beating with your chest.
This motherfucker look like.
You just like you crumble. You just slip. Like you just forget everything you've ever wanted. You forget everything you were working towards. You forget all that shit. And you just go, "Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry." And she's just gonna lose respect for you when you do that. She's just not gonna hold you in the same regard. And it's kind of like you want. You got a chick who is like, I'll tell you, one of the worst types of women you can date is a dream killer. One of the worst types you ever date is a dream killer. And it's like when you know what you want and you know what you're working towards, you know what you have to maintain. It's there, and you're conscious of that, and you're present, and you're operating at a smooth baseline, and you're just relaxed and you're focused, and you know what you have to do day in, day out. One, you just by way of like law of attraction, you repel the kind of women you don't need. You just repel them.
My bad.
They will not like you. They will try and get into you, and they will just they'll literally phase themselves out. They will weed themselves out. They will filter themselves out. It's about your business, and you were just kind and assertive and firm. You're set. That's it.
Yep.
You know?
It's better, like this sounds.
It is.
But it's better if they're the one chasing. Like the way I like he was just saying, like if you are about your shit and you're 70 to 80% on your own path, and she's digging you, and you're that one dude, you're not a jerk, you're not an asshole, but you're about your shit, you're honest, and you're not a pushover, and you're all about your shit, and you're focused on that, and you give her attention when she's there, but out of sight, out of mind, because you're focusing on some shit like that.
All
That
right.
right there is that roller coaster emotions that girls talk about, because she's thinking about you when you're not calling her, she's thinking about you when you're not texting her, she's wondering why you're not. You tell her that you're working on your shit, and she understands that, but that's not good enough for her. But then when you finally do text, you finally do see her emotions rise, her emotions go up. It's ebbs and lows, and so it's like that tug and pull. And I think they respond better to men like that than they do ones who are always waiting for them to call, the ones who are always texting them all the time.
Yeah.
Because that shows that dude is not really doing shit. He's sitting around thinking about her all the time.
Yeah.
And he's not really focusing on anything. He's not really being about his shit. And I think that's the most manliest thing you can do is like really work towards whatever it is that you are going for. And like you said, you can have something
Hey.
that you're really going for in a goal, and then it's just once you get it or once you get close enough, you can find out that that's not even what the fuck you want anymore.
Yeah.
And that right there can throw you in a loop too. And if you're not strong enough, if you're not, what's the word I'm searching for? Volatile. You can just jump onto anything else.
Yeah.
You can't protect yourself, right?
Oops.
Within yourself, then you're gonna be extremely vulnerable. And
So-
if you do have a person,
Yeah.
might start to back up off that shit because that's not what she's not used to.
So
It's like it's
yeah. So Stephanie, said King, by the way, Markel. He smiles. Yeah. I mean, exactly. I mean, just tackling on to that because I don't know, man. It's just there's got, like I said, there's got to be some kind of balance. You can't be super like dominant, right? Like, I mean, yeah, some people who are toxic who kind of want to be dominated all the time, kind of look at it that way. Now, Miss Orne said she had a question about ghosting. So I said ghosting. Go ahead and ask away. Do any of you guys ghost?
100%.
Always.
Well, there you go. Boom.
No, look. If we've met up a handful of times, I'll tell you straight up, it's not going to work out. I've never met you. I met you once and nothing happened. That's fine,
Damn. There you go. There you go.
To be honest with them and tell them that ain't happening yet. Just let them know.
You can mute it, you can add effects to it,
Whoops.
and you can interact.
What the hell is this?
So if this was playing an ad,
Look at that,
this would
okay.
use an ad right
I don't know, man. Hold on. Let me look at something. What's going on? Oh, I think I know what it is.
Documentary playing.
Nah, man. It's my. I've got a lot of shit running, man. Leave me alone. Fucking shit, man. I'm stressed out.
Kind of just going back to like I was saying earlier, about, and I think the most unattractive thing a man could ever be, like the two most unattractive things I think a man could ever be to a woman
She said you definitely do. Steffi said you definitely ghost.
is desperate and cowardly. I think if you're a coward and she sees it, or you're desperate and she sees it, I think those are the two things where you're. And it's because those are like the two least mature traits anyone could have. Two least mature traits is if you are desperate, if you are cowardly. And I think the whole reason why, like, women just hate clingy men. Like a man being clingy is not a real sign of attraction. A man being clingy is a sign of like neediness. It's a sign of validation from you specifically. And as a man, like, especially if you have a healthy ego, right? Like, I don't believe in the complete dissolution of your ego. I believe in the integration of your ego and feeding your ego, right? Like you should definitely like have strong ego beliefs. Know how to detach and to like identify your ego at appropriate times. But like if you're constantly texting her for her validation or seeking her attention, to her it just sounds like you don't have a healthy ego. Like you're not confident in your own abilities. And she needs to have reverence. I remember I was talking to, I'm not gonna name this person. Because I don't want to. So I was riding in the car with this person, and we were talking about her boyfriend, right? And she was going about how this other arbitrary person disrespected her man. And she was saying, my man does this, my man does this, my man does this, my man comes through to this, my man takes care of all these people, and nobody come to a man's house and don't be fed. All this stuff. And she's going off on this person for this minor transgression. And I told her, I was like, you know what you have for your man? Have reverence. Like you look at him
We hear.
the archetypal man. Like you look at him like he's Prometheus, like he's bringing fire to humanity. And it's one of those, like, if your lady doesn't at least
I'm here
for you, like, she needs to respect you. And reverence is the idea of, like, she has this great respect, but she also knows it can be dangerous. Like, she knows if you need to enact force to get something or to make something happen, you will. And it's just this deep-rooted, almost like a spiritual respect for you. Like, that's how you really develop true polarity. That's how you really ensure she will most likely not have wandering eyes. Like, that's how you really ensure that she will invest in your vision. And it's harder now because, and men don't talk about this a lot, but it's the truth. You're not just competing against other men in the workplace, you're also competing against women in the workplace. And it's hard for a woman to have reverence for a man when she's economically competing against him. Like when she goes, we're economically equal. Or I make more than you. I am physically fit myself. I'm now on Access Lindy. It's hard for her to have that reverence for you. So it's kind of like you need to have this special extra something to increase the polarity. And that special extra something is the ability to validate yourself because most women can't.
And welcome to Markel's TED Talks. That's what Stephanie said.
Markel, you kind of hit on the dot there because actually, only person I really mentioned this to is Mondre. I was that motherfucker that was like texting his girl all day and like doing stuff for himself, and I hated that part about myself because I didn't recognize myself in a relationship, and so I didn't realize I was that person until after when I was talking to people about it and stuff. So it's like, yo, like what the fuck happened here?
Do you have a pen and paper on hand?
Man, nobody got that shit, man. Nah, I was saying. He said, man, shut up. Fuck.
So you need to look up abdication syndrome. You need to look up abdication syndrome by Robert Moore. So abdication syndrome is essentially when you don't identify with the king within yourself and you place that kinginess on a person externally. So when it comes to like quote unquote big dick energy, king energy, like just real energy, right? Gold pill energy. You are like a conduit. Like it exists in like the end of beyonds, and you basically like as a conduit, like you channel that through yourself into your actions. And there's two bad things that can happen. You either have what's called usurpation syndrome or abdication syndrome. Usurpation syndrome is when you identify that king energy, you have this ego, like Napoleon complex, and you think you are God. You think you are the king, not channeling king energy. Or you have abdication, where you don't identify, you actively disidentify with somebody else. You think my big brother, or my father, or the government, or the state, or my boss, like they're the king. And sometimes we think that channeling energy that gives us our natural like libido is our lady. We think that our energy comes from her, that power comes from her. And what happens is you're going to constantly seek that validation and seek something because you think she's the conduit for the king energy you want for yourself. You think she's the conduit for happiness. She's the conduit for self-confidence. She's the conduit for the vision that you're supposed to have for yourself. It's going to come from her. You can't abdicate the throne that way. Because, and not to make it a man-woman thing, that's just too much pressure to put on someone. That's too much pressure to put on anyone.
Yeah.
Make me happy.
Well,
make me like myself. Can you imagine if a girl texts you, make me like myself? That's what you're doing when you're like constantly on your chick. And I'm there too, though. Like I actually have a bit of like, a bit more of an anxious attachment style. That is me. I own that. I'm working on that. And it's like, but I realize like, you know what happens if I don't talk to like my girl all day? I go see her the next day. Nothing. We're chilling. You know what happens? I put my phone down and I don't reply to that text until I'm done writing, until I'm done with the podcast, until I'm done my full work shift, until I'm done calling clients and trying to get deals done. Nothing. I'm happy. And now I'm paid and I'm not stressed out. I'm not worried about what she isn't doing, who she isn't with. I got my peace of mind back because I decided to just let that go.
Oh.
I just let it go. I was like, look, I was honest. I was like, I want to talk to her right now because I want her attention.
Yeah.
Not because I actually have something to say or I want to plan something.
That's
so
right.
you tell yourself, like, yes, I want her
Motherfucker
attention.
yawning.
She's my girlfriend. I'm going to want her attention. But right now, my attention should go towards these things that are very important. And then after I'm done and I'm happy and I'm operating at a very high level, operating high energy, I can then share that energy with her. I can then share my spoils on the hunt with her.
That's what's up, man. Hey, well, you said girl, you mean not current?
Over 18.
Okay, all right. Just making sure. I was trying to make sure. So no, I saw you yawn, man. Don't be yawning up in here half a month, man. Don't be messing me up, man. You tired, man? Did you get some Red Bull or you good? You know me, man. I'm always trying to roast people in here, man. I saw, man, y'all come up in there, man. You need a Red Bull or something, man. Anyways, I appreciate the women on here that's saying some stuff in here. I know they're asking where I'm at. I'm here.
What are they saying?
I mean, we already triggered someone else on here, and the person left. So I mean, the women on here actually props. Shout outs to the girls that's on the women that's on my stream that check that check other women on here. I'm like, oh shit, like I'd never seen that happen in a while. But yeah, I mean, I don't think it was a check. It was kind of like, well, then leave. I was like, damn, I wouldn't even say that. I wouldn't even say that. Damn. Anyways, that shit was crazy. But yeah, I know that I don't know how long you guys want to keep going because I know we talked, good about. We never talked about the episode or any topic. We kind of did. We kind of breezed into the topic about self-awareness and things like. I got the same A's cap. That's a vintage cap, right? Yeah, it's vintage. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you guys want to add anything to it, or do you guys want to keep going? I know it's kind of late for some of you guys. Boom, 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 boom. Because I know.
Really quick, for my little account, both of you guys, question.
You never asked me questions, man.
Man, shut up, Dante.
Man. He coming at me sideways, man. You never asked me questions, man.
I was gonna say, he didn't say he was kidding. He said I was joking.
No, he ain't joking. He was serious. Fuck off, man, little fucker. Little motherfucker. Lids.
No, what's the question?
No, don't blame. Fuck, I lost my train of thought now.
Good. You got to be quick out here.
Good.
You guys were speaking about holding down the kingdom, whether it's your children, wife, family. You were speaking about the pressures with that. Well, you weren't speaking about it. You were saying you got to hold that shit down. And Markel, you mentioned carrying someone else's weight can come with a lot of pressure. As a man, when you're already carrying a whole family, wife, mother, whatever you are, whatever your situation is, that's pressure of itself, isn't it not?
Yeah,
You're a man.
gotta take it.
I mean, so one of the things is, and this is a topic that I'm not going to delve into super deep because it's definitely a Markel style rabbit hole. Generally, men are going to go through some type of initiation that prepares them spiritually and psychologically to carry that pressure. We don't. Modern day men in the U.S. and the West don't go through any type of special initiation that prepares them for that. You graduate high school and they say you're a man now. It's like, well, just literally 2 months ago, I'd asked for the fucking bathroom. So, but it's that part. But then also, like, you have to recharge your own batteries. Like, if you can't look your family in the, if you don't have enough control of your time to say, look, it is 7 a.m. on a Sunday. Fuck out of my face. Give me an hour to play some golf with my friends. Like, if you can't, like, I'm sorry, like, if you can't look at your family and say, hey, daddy's taking daddy time. Then
Okay, that's all I was
you're
at.
not the access Monday. You're not the center of which the world, you're, like, you don't control their world. You control your world, and until they have developed their, okay, you should create a safe enough space where they can develop their own individuality. And I'm talking about, like, your younger siblings, your children, and to an extent, you're a lady. Right? You yourself are so stable. You yourself are so grounded and generously and generatively orderly that she can then begin to develop her own identity. You guys don't become like symbiotic, you know? I mean, that was the idea back when she kind of depended on you financially. Now it's a little bit different. But it's this whole thing of like, yes, there is pressure. And that pressure is ridiculous if you don't have a vision. Like, you really people who like quit marathons like 6 or 7 miles before they're done. Right? Marathon's like what, 26 miles-ish, right? So they're running a bit long.
Oh, long as shit.
Quit. Yeah, they really just quit. You want to know why they quit at mile 24 and only have 2 more to go? Forgot why they were doing it. They didn't know why they were doing it. They don't remember why they were doing it. They forgot all the things that they have done in the past to the point where they can even run 26 miles. When the pressure becomes too much, you need to realign, you need to unload, and you need to refocus. Like, that's what you have to do. So yeah, it's a lot of pressure. But then it's also like that's part of being a man is handling that pressure, and that's why you have to take care of your psychological so well. If you are somebody who's consistently cracking under pressure every single time, you are never going to be your Axis Mundi. You are never going to be the center of which your physical and spiritual worlds lie. You are never going to be the dependable flame for anyone in your family. You're never going to be the man to hold the perimeter, hold the wall, hold the line. You're never going to be a king until you just learn to embrace things and allow things. And believe it or not, I used to think a lot of manhood was like denying stuff and like shoving it off. No, it's imbuing it with your being. It is taking it in and being like, okay, this sucks, and I'm gonna feel this to its full intensity at the appropriate time.
Some real
You
shit.
have to.
Some real shit, man.
Analogy all the time, but you cannot build anything on top of a weak foundation, and you got to be that foundation. There's been plenty of times. I live out here by myself. There's no family. I have no help. There's been plenty of times. Well, not plenty, but there's been several times where I've almost been homeless because I didn't have enough or something. So there's always been pressure, and I think as a man, like he was saying, there's always going to be some form of pressure in your life at some point, always. And if you don't have a woman in your life right now, then just focus on yourself until you run into her. If you're taking care of your mother, take care of her when you can. But like he said, you have to have time for yourself. Because if you don't have time for yourself, you're going to burn out, and then you're going to take it out on her, or you're going to take it out on yourself, and that's just all bad for everybody. So you always have to start with you. You always have to, always, because you can't lift anybody if you're weak. You have to be
That's
strong.
the clarification I was asking about, because I wasn't sure if you guys were mentioning that or just like saying, no, fuck all that, 24/7.
No, I mean you
Damn.
take care of people. I know you take care of your mom. And stuff.
Yo.
You're doing that, but always have time for yourself. Always get enough rest.
That's real shit.
Help you. You know, always work out. Don't focus. Like, man, let me tell you right now. I've been so focused on the NFTs and this fucking screenplay. I haven't been thinking about any woman, no girls at all. And that's when I get the most attention. And I still don't care because I want to make that money first, because they will always be around. Always be around somewhere. There's women everywhere. And they're breaking up, getting in relationships, breaking up. So there's always single women everywhere. So at some point you will meet one, but it's more important to me now to be safe, secure, happy with myself before I bring any fucking body in right now, because it's just going to cause me more problems. It's going to slow me down. No matter how much I care about it or whatever, it's going to slow me down. It's going to cause problems, and it's going to get me off my path. And I need a real good, solid amount of time to get all that shit on there before I let anybody else in here. And it's like, that to me is the most important. And a lot of people can't do that because they're thinking way too much about right now how they feel. They're in their feelings and shit, and they're lonely. And I get it, you know what I'm saying? Loneliness can make you do some crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? And get somebody in your life without even thinking about it, looking past all kinds of red flags just because you're lonely. And that's bullshit. That's dumb. You're going to waste a lot of time. And time is very important. Time is priceless. So it's like you need to hold on to that shit. You need to do the best you can with all the time you have, because you will have time, and you'll be better for it. You'll thank yourself for it. You'll have more fun if you have all your shit, all your ducks in a row. Even if you have most of them in a row, it's better to have that than only one or two of them motherfuckers, man. Because I can tell you right now, speaking to all four of you fellas, you great fellas, but none of us should be in a serious relationship right now.
Motherfucker, that's the best shit you ever I heard you say to me.
Yesterday, dog. So it's like, it's hard, but it's like, it's so much, like, we can do so much more. Like, it's people making money every fucking day just because they're on it. That's all they focus on. That's all they do. And then once they make that money, then they start having fun. They start getting on social media and showing what they've already got. But they never show the process. Nobody ever shows the process. That's why it looks so fantastical when we see it.
Yeah.
We're like, holy
That's
shit,
true.
This motherfucker got a Lamborghini.
How do you,
Remember
I
him
just,
last year,
he had a Pinto. Is it Pinto
you know
real
what
car?
I'm saying? It's like, because we didn't see the process. We didn't see all the sweat and blood, dirt that motherfucker went through. And you know what I'm saying? And
Not-
we all go through that shit.
Yeah.
Man. We all go through our
And-
ups and downs. So it's like grind like a motherfucker.
Yeah. So not
Like I
to
say, when you throw a rock
Yeah.
outside, you're gonna hit about 20 of them. So it's like they're always out there, man.
so not to,
Always gonna be out there.
not to ignore Molly Mal, 415. Shout outs to you, man. You coming in my stream. You coming usually on our Wednesdays, man. I appreciate you coming in, man. He said, "Would you?" And I'm not gonna ignore your question. Would you say that someone stable? Would you say that someone's stable if they're staying in someone else's house? You consider that stable?
Yeah, I mean, if they live in a place where rent is high, like it's crazy right now, man. It's crazy right now. Like I'm not in Kansas. If you were in Kansas and you live with somebody, then I clown the shit out of you because apartments are like $500, $600. But if you're living with somebody, you can still be stable. You can still have money. You can still be working towards something. It's just there's always, like I said, there's always going to be some aspect that is not in place. And it's better to grind and grind and grind. If that's something that is bothering you, if it's something that's bothering you want your own place, then grind your ass off till you get your own place. Don't try to bring somebody in when you're not feeling 100% comfortable. That's why I said safe and secure. It's like make sure you're at 100% as far as you can, as safe and secure.
He
That
said,
means having your own place or having
That's
one
crazy.
where you feel comfortable.
I mean what he's saying.
Yeah, you can be stable on this shit.
Yeah, not to put his business out there, but he posted it. He said, "I'm taking care of my daughter because the mother ghosted her. I wish I stayed with the mother of my child at their parents' house, and she went through the money by it was nothing." Man, that's crazy. And I don't really hear that too often. You don't hear that too often.
Stable mentally.
What's up, Rose?
You know what I'm saying? So like, if the money's an issue, then you work on other shit until that shit's at 100.
Oh, like it was nothing.
You know,
Okay.
money as well. So it's like you're never gonna be balanced all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be something. Even fucking rich people have issues. You know what I'm saying? They could be
Why? What?
billionaires
Go talk nurse.
and have pancreatitis or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you could be Jeff Bezos and can't grow your hair back.
Whoa.
He's a fucking billionaire.
He can grow his hair back.
How much shit with Leonardo? You see that clip?
Whoa, are we talking about hair, man? Come on, man.
Still get, you know what I'm saying? Still get.
Some people have a genetically challenged. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. She's literally with the world's richest man.
And that ain't shit.
Or not the richest, one of those like if this dude decided to dissolve Amazon, our entire oh my god, our entire infrastructure.
Should I grow my hair? Me too.
The government probably wouldn't even let him.
I got bald spots.
Like, we'll buy it. You know what I'm
Gone.
saying?
It was just everything would be destroyed. Could you imagine what would happen to our economic process if Amazon stopped working?
I mean, I'd be good without it, but I think everyone else would be kind of affected really hardcore.
So, and he's got a chick. You know, this is one guy online, I'll never forget. He said it so perfectly in his little TikTok. He said, "Billy don't fix beta." He said, "$1 billion don't fix beta."
No, I don't. It don't. It just masked it for a minute. That's all it
No, he
does.
chose the wrong chick to begin with because he
Yeah, he did. But you know what?
I think he vetted wrong.
A
Personally.
Hollywood secret, and a lot of girls have said this, Leonardo DiCaprio can't get it up anymore. That's why he's always with models. That's why he dumps them after a while. He can't get it up anymore. He's tried everything. That's his big issue. So it's like nobody's
Damn.
perfect, man.
Damn.
Like motherfuckers be looking.
So what fucked up girl put that motherfucker's information out there?
Oh man, you know some.
I mean, hey, everybody, Leonardo can't get it up, man. Like if he says that, like, hey guys, I can't get it up, man. That's the real talk.
Yeah, it's probably like one instance, and she was like, "Oh, he just can't get it up."
It's so fucked up. That's just fucked up, man. To put my man out there, his business out there. Hey, he can't get it up. He have a hard time getting it up, you know. I mean, he tried Viagra, it just didn't work out, and you know, damn.
Well, you know, girls don't like take accountability if their shit's fucked up. So
It's not me, it's him.
who knows? You know what I'm saying?
He said,
probably like,
a while ago, he said, none of y'all need. Oh, so Talking Nerd said a while ago, you said that none of us should get in a relationship right now. And she was asking why.
I was talking about us four in the podcast, but if she wants to know why, I think because
Us four.
I know y'all, and we all are grinding.
Yeah.
That would be more important to be stuck on that
Oh,
than dating. You know, just for a while. That's what I was thinking.
I agree.
Because I think if we focus at least 90% on everything, who knows what the fuck can happen. because that's all it takes is just consistency, discipline, and focus on whatever it is you're trying to do.
To add on to that, it's just like if you're at the point where you know you're not gonna take your eye off the ball, you can trust yourself not to take your eye off the ball. Like, you are a man and we're young. We're never gonna be as vibrant as we were yesterday. You know, like without the aid of something, we're not gonna be as vibrant. So I hate the idea of you need to sacrifice your virility and your vitality in the name of material success. Like, I hate that idea. I understand why it exists.
It sucks. It's
But
stupid.
idea, especially when you can't really get started on that stuff until you're like in your mid-20s. You don't know. There's no mentor there. There's no real. You got a bunch of fake gurus, right? You don't really have anybody.
Yeah.
So in my opinion, it's like partying. Like, honestly, I feel bad for you if you never went to one house party in your 20s. Like, I do feel bad for you. I don't care how successful you are. I feel bad for you.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's crazy.
One house party is going to ruin your entire economic success career, your entire economic well-being for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
You can't sit here and tell me that a couple flings, a couple shotties, a couple tender dates here and there are going to ruin your entire economic well-being.
No. I said dating.
I mean, one party could fuck up your shit though. To be honest, one adios with the wrong girl. You feel me? You find out 9 months later. You know, your shit's all fucked up. One night.
I don't want to wait too long to find somebody. Like, I do want to give someone my formative years. Like, I do want to give somebody the energy I'm gonna have now versus when I'm in my late 30s and early 40s. Like, I want to be with somebody where I'm young and virile and happy. But until I can be 100% confident in myself and my path, that I'm enough in motion, I have done enough, right, to be in motion and to keep it moving. It's like I should just wait. Don't rush into a relationship. If you made a shawty and y'all hitting it off, and it's just working and it's peaceful, and she's just adding energy to your life by just being a nice person, and you're top of mind. I'm not here and say don't date, but it's one of those things of, if you're uninitiated and you're not mature and you don't have a lot of experience, and you're the kind of person who drops everything for your lady, and you're not the Axis Mundi anymore, you're giving up that centeredness to be with somebody where nothing is guaranteed, that's when you should date. Like, there is no right answer to when should you date, when should you not date, should you have that. If I had to put it on paper, I would say, as a man, have a job, have a car, and have your own place, then you can date as much as you want. Have a job, have your own place, have a car.
That's the dream, right?
Have a good, like, financial system that's going to grow over time. Like, honestly, date as much as you want.
Yeah.
I'm telling you all
Sure.
right now, like, I'm like, you know, I moved out. I'm visiting my parents right now.
Oh, you moved out?
I'm staying in with some family in San Jose.
Oh, Friday night. Oh, you mentioned that. Yeah, you did mention that. My bad.
And I'm gonna be having my own.
I'm drunk every time I see you, man. I'm sorry.
And stuff. I'm looking at my own apartment early next year.
I'm sorry, man. I'm drunk half the time I see you, man. I'm
It's
sorry. I
like,
ain't saying
I'm not really dating. The breakup
that, man. You know.
gave me a little bit of inspiration, right, to move forward in this path. But it's like, yeah, like, I'm not gonna be dating seriously at all until I hit some things. I would like to marry before my be in a serious relationship before my 30s. Be safe out there, y'all.
What up, CC?
Hold on. You keep mentioning
Hello.
30s being like the peak of. Is there like? Do you feel like being in your 30s you're behind on something?
We just chatting.
So I'm not in my 30s, but if I was in my 30s, I was where I'm at.
I don't know, man. 30s is a trip, man.
Run that back again.
I'm not gonna lie.
Instance, yeah, I feel you on that instance, yeah. If you're in your 30s and if you're in your 30s where you're at right now,
Yeah.
that'd be an issue.
Fuck 30s.
I hate to say it, but it's the truth. Like, so I just turned 25, right? Like, I just turned 25.
Congrats, man.
And no, but it's like,
He said no.
your prospects. What women look for at 24 versus 25 is fucking different.
Yeah. So you get in your late 20s, man.
Weird.
Yeah.
And it's also like, now where like I'm seeing other girls that are like doing like crazy stuff. I'm kind of just like, okay, like, you don't gotta be like a super adult. You're still in your 20s, but what are you doing? Like,
Yeah, you got time to grow
You know what you working on.
She said, "I hate late 20s."
This is about to slow down.
She said, he said, "I don't know. My 30s was." So Molly Bone said, "I don't know. My 30s was cool. I was on my own, working 2 jobs, living and working in San Francisco." That's crazy. Right. Hey, you know, that was back when it was easy to kind of live in San Francisco. Now, shit. We for me, man, I feel like our generation had it pretty tough, man. Right when we got fresh out of high school and the college recession hit. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit hit us like, what? Oh, so you mean to tell me our college years is just going to waste? Damn. Anyways,
it's hard. And but the thing is too, like the idea of like economic competition is growing. Yeah. Too. Like
that's why we're so mad.
Everything is getting harder. It is getting harder, but it's also like I feel like we're being less and less prepared for it.
Yeah. I mean, and also don't focus on age, bro. Don't worry about it. Don't even think about it.
I don't. Fuck age. Fuck
when Mark
shit.
was saying, "Oh, when it's 30, you gotta have this, that, and the third," I was just like, I'm thinking in my head,
well, like, that's his perspective, though. That's how he, you know, and he's a lot younger than you too. So I was the same way. When I was 25, I was like, shit. At 30, I can't be where I am right now because I had like a roommate. You know, at 25, all that shit. We didn't have anything. I just lost my car at that moment. It was fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And you kind of think that you're like, shit, how long is this gonna last?
Yeah.
Am I ever gonna have what I really want?
Yeah.
How long is that gonna last? You know, what can I do right now to get to that point? And that shit like gets on you, man. But I think once you get in your 30s, fuck that shit.
Yeah, I lost track after 30. I don't
like, you know, just
remember shit. Yeah, I don't remember shit, man. Like,
because I mean, it's rough. It's rough, especially right now. It's rough. Motherfuckers is leaving California. Motherfuckers is losing jobs.
You flipping out, losing our shit, flipping out on females in the club. You know what I'm saying?
Like nobody. Like if somebody.
What's up, Polly girl?
They expect you to be.
What up?
Like, on top of your shit, and they're not on top of their shit. You know, there's the door, motherfucker. It's like, because can't nobody like. Everybody is on their own time, man. Everybody's on their own fucking time. Everybody is doing things in their own way.
Exactly. That part.
I respect everybody's different.
That part.
Doing things and seeing things, but don't let anybody drag you down. That's basically my whole spiel about that whole thing. It's
exactly.
Like, you can date, because I think I'm probably gonna date this chick. She's fun as shit, but
what?
You can go with shit, like,
the fuck you just told us not to date. You literally just told us.
It's difficult.
Motherfucker, you just told us. You said, "Hey, best Jesse, we ain't gonna date."
I might.
Man, fuck you, man. I ain't listen to shit you gotta say no more, man. I was like, this nigga just told us not to date. He goes, "Oh well, I think I'm gonna go date." I'm like, what? I said, "Fuck you, man." Like, hey, y'all should date, but I could. I mean me. Y'all can don't date. Y'all shouldn't date. Y'all should not date. Motherfucker, I'll rewind that shit back, man. This motherfucker literally just said that shit. Motherfucker, light skin ass tendencies, bro. That's all I'll be trusting y'all light skin sometimes. Y'all be changing it up.
It's like being young. You know, I heard this is back in my Twitter day. I was super toxic on Twitter.
Values and roles in dating. That's the topic.
Like getting married in your 20s is like leaving a party at 9:45.
It's like leaving a party at 8.
Sometimes at 10 o'clock.
I don't know about 9:45, man.
Sometimes at 10 o'clock that party gets shot up.
He's stupid. That shit are shut down.
Single, the more they fuck your future wife. That's all I gotta say.
Damn.
Man.
The more your future wife is going through more. I mean, it's more dudes fucking up that future wife's mindset, and then she never won't fuck with you. That's like, oh man, another fuck boy again. Oh gosh.
This is, I know the
high chance of getting pregnant, having 3 kids, married, divorced.
But we have more time.
I mean, he said, yeah. I mean, we do.
So Like, if you're 35, 38, 42, 45, and you want to go back to your late 20s, like, you're fine, bro. Just do it. Like, why not give yourself a 10-year head start and then go, you know what I mean? Like, 10 years, if you're the guy 10 years younger than you, you still have your health. You're doing just fine.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Get your young chick.
like,
So that's the key, huh? Let's get a young chick.
That's how a young girl.
Oh, whoa. Oh, yeah, I know. Look at you. You've been wanting to have kids, don't you? That's what I forgot. You said you wanted the kids, huh? Then he wants some Spartans, bro. Like, you better find yourself a Spartan woman, like a Greek woman, healthy, tall.
Get you one of those green-eyed, beautiful girls.
You know what I'm saying? Get yourself a warrior. You know what I'm saying?
When I got my kids, I won't be like Spartans with their profession. We gonna do the whole thing.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
He said, this man gotta go to Greece.
I don't even give a damn.
He finna go to Greece. Watch. This motherfucker about to go to
That's
Greece.
what I would do, bro. I'd be on a plane in a minute.
Hey, y'all motherfuckers, man, trying to make some super babies.
What I was saying, hey, you always trying to set us up for a Pakistani.
Nah, you always trying to set us up, man. Every time. He's always trying to set us up. Every time. He's like, he's like, hey, y'all should come to the wedding. There's hella girls. They need to be wifed up. He was trying to set us up, man. And then the next message, hey, man, fuck those Pakistani girls, man. Them motherfuckers shit. Like, he be popping off like later. Oh, man, I don't even care, bro. Like, y'all be fucking. You sure you ain't got light-skinned tendencies? D-Nice, you got light-skinned tendencies out here, too, man? Damn.
I'm telling you right now, Monday, all those girls who were
So are them values and roles of dating.
their journey, like, you're gonna filter them out so fast. You just will.
All right.
It's like back to my red pill days. It's not about the girls you want, but the girls you don't want.
Quick. Let's make it quick. Pauly girl asks, what are them values or roles of dating? To go into it, guys. So we don't get sidetracked.
All right, masculine values for sure. If you are, I'm not gonna say a man to be having. If you are the masculine energy in your relationship, if you are the masculine side of the polarity, order is like your number one virtue, right? It's not as in control, not in dominance, not in dictatorship. When shit hits the fucking fan, you are calm, you are ready to act, and you just keep the shit moving. Number two would be like procreation. And I'm not just saying like making sure that like kids happen, but making sure that you're creating things that are good for your kingdom. So that means you're helping with these plans or these ideas that are going to help expand the family's wealth, expand the family's influence, increase the family amount of fun you have, right? So you want to make sure you're the guy that can be like, oh, okay, so we're going to go to the picnic today, we're going to the park today, we're going to do this thing, right? Or, oh, you know what? I'm going to go in the back and I'm going to build a
Night.
coop, or raise chickens, all that cool stuff, right? You are procreating things that are going to feed your kingdom. I think womanly values, I think the big one's going to be duty. Like, just duty to your family and duty to your...
Just poor character. Just
People
poor character.
want to always separate love and responsibility. That's why polyamorous relationships hardly ever work out.
So,
Open relationships hardly ever
what's up, Michael?
Like,
So
you
one,
can separate love and duty. And when you do, it's usually one side or something.
I think we all can agree on like 2 to 3 things, right? What's up, man?
You don't think it's good.
Boom. Go, Danish.
What are we talking about now?
Motherfucker.
There's
Motherfucker.
gonna be one main character and one supportive character. So whoever,
But I'm going to be the main character.
yes, the man should always be the main character in the relationship, and the female will be the supportive character. If she has a problem with that, then she has issues herself. It doesn't mean that she's lesser than him. It doesn't mean that she takes on more work than him. It means that she is a supportive character. She is the one who creates the home. He's the one who builds it. Everybody has their roles, and they are equal roles. They're just different. And I think a lot of women nowadays see their roles as weaker, and men have never seen it that way. I don't know any man who is married who'd rather go home to an empty house, who wants to have a family, who'd rather go home to an empty house, or go home to a loving wife who's cooked, has the whole place clean, she has that shit down pat, looks beautiful, they have kids, all these things. That to me is a different type of strength. She doesn't necessarily have to go out there and have a 6-figure job. If she wants to, that's fine, but that doesn't give her much time to have a family life either. So it's like it all depends on her perspective of family, relationships, and career. That's pretty much it. And
Okay.
like it's all fluid. Everybody's doing their own thing nowadays, so it all depends.
See, like how Paulie, we didn't ask a question with a question. We were right to the details. Most motherfuckers just go into a question within the question. So we answered your question, by the way. Keep that in mind. We did this earlier. We'll do it again, just for you. All right.
Dante over flashing on people.
I am, man. I'm ready, man. I'm saying who wants it? Values and roles. I mean, I definitely tack on what you guys talked about. Roles. I think definitely the masculine role definitely is very key in situations. You guys both, I agree with that part of the roles. Of values, of course, me is also same value of God fearing is also big for me. If we have that same kind of core value spiritually, it's big for me. We got to have that same kind of wavelength as far as money, finances. Yeah, those are big financial things. Value of to me. Of course, family too. That's another one too. Having the same kind of family values of togetherness, doing things for the family. Always, like for me, I feel like I definitely could provide for family. Like that's definitely protect and provide. That's definitely two things I can do. I could confidently say I can do. Without complaining or nothing. I just do. Like that's it. Don't need to talk about it. I don't need to tell people what the fuck I'm doing. It's just I just do. That's just it. Protect, provide. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me. But yeah. You know what I'm saying? Most motherfuckers like, oh, I did this shit and I did this. I'm like, man, like stop talking about it, man. Just go ahead and do it. Get your money. Make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't ever, y'all motherfuckers barely, I barely tell you guys that I do shit, but like, I'm like, I do shit. You know what I mean? Like I just don't talk about it. But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? So.
No, that makes sense. Cause whose validation do you need besides yourself?
That's it, man. Motherfuckers probably think I'm just some piece of shit dude. I don't give a shit. And fuck y'all. Not you. Not y'all. I love y'all. Most motherfuckers see me. Don't worry, man. I love y'all, man. For half your motherfuckers just like to just kind of talk shit and say what they want, but like it really don't matter to me, man. I don't need to. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to conform and try to adapt the way you want me to. You know what I'm saying? I go the way I want to in my way, and this is like it could be stubbornness, but the part of me is just I feel like this is the walk I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's just me. The roles, masculine role is a big one for me. So it definitely needs to be some kind of dynamic. Most people grew up with families without fathers, and whatever case may be, they have a certain kind of mindset where they don't feel that a man should be, in charge or blah blah blah. Understand structure. That could also be a factor for a lot of women these days. My shit's out. Don't mind that shit behind there. But yeah, that's it, man. Danish, man, you finishing off for us? Yeah.
On that note, I actually gotta go. It's my bedtime.
Fuck you, man. You better say your shit. Don't ever. No. You better start it with like 2 quick ones already.
This guy gonna get up and he gonna tell us to talk.
Don't trip on the wire next time.
Don't trip on the wire.
I know I didn't. Not this time. All right, man. Go. You make it quick. We'll end it right here. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Me, I'm walking my own journey. And I don't need anybody judging me, or I don't need to be told I'm on any clock. Plain and simple.
All right, man. That's it. Does that answer your question? Probably left up out of here. That's some fucked. Man, she didn't say nothing back. We did this whole spiel, and then she left. She probably left, man. Whatever. Anyways, guys, we can end it right here. I appreciate y'all coming in. I know it's late for some of y'all. I'm probably going to do my little post thing. Oh, okay. She appreciate that. And that's about seeking personality and better understanding real talk. You guys stay blessed. For sure. Molly Ma, appreciate you coming in. Michael, if you're still in here. Mrs. Ordinary, Ataka Nurse, Jeannie, a lot of y'all came in here. Y'all came through. I'm gonna do a little post episode. I'm gonna stay on here and do my thing, but y'all can kind of dip out, I guess. Yeah, I'm get out, all of ya. Get out. All right, y'all. Take it easy. Take care. Let me end this real quick. Hold on.
Recording stopped.
All right, what's up, y'all? So what do y'all take from all that? Let me try to end this real quick. Hold on. Let's go. Hold on. I'm gonna put this on mute real quick, and I'm gonna just go into it and talk to y'all later. Where is it? Okay, here we go. All right, y'all. See you. Who should we rate on Twitch though? That's the question. Who should I rate on Twitch? I'll figure it out. Hello, friends. This is Dante from the Wine Day Podcast. Thank you for tuning in onto our episode. And just wanted to give you guys some updates. I know I usually do this at the end of my episodes. I'm doing a little update. So we do still have a Patreon website. I've been putting exclusive content on there. I haven't put any dating coaches or advice or anything like that yet. I'm still working on that. If you still want to donate to the Patreon, it's still on there on the Wide Day Podcast website. But for right now, all I'm doing right now is Venmo. I'll put the link onto this episode on the YouTube episode. Hope you guys, like I said, like the episode. But I'm putting everything on there. Currently, I am still working on advice dating coach. I want to have a community where we're having someone giving advice, having some experts on there that's helping people through dating. So I know we typically talk about a lot of funny stuff on our episodes, but I also want to provide some kind of service to everyone who's listening. So let's get their money's worth for something. It's $5. It's definitely not going to raise the price because I haven't done much with my Patreon. But I still have a Venmo on there. It's going to be on there. But I will put the link down here. You can kind of see it. And just so you guys know, I appreciate you guys joining in and tuning into our episode thus far, listening to all our stuff. But yeah, that is it for you guys. I will post more things on my Patreon. Like I said, I'll still put the exclusive content, the post episode on there, the audio form. I can't really put the video on there. For some strange reason, Patreon do it. It's too big of a file. But that's what I want to have on there, guys. And that is it. That's all I have to say. But please subscribe too, as well, on the YouTube channel if you guys haven't done so already. But that is it, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in and enjoy the rest of your day. If people are still here, I'm still here. I didn't leave. I tricked it on you guys. Chief Joy. So I'm gonna raid Chief Joy if y'all still in here. Chief Joy. Okay? Let's go. Is that his name? Chef Joy? Is that it? How you spell it? Yeah, that's how you spell it. Let's go. Okay. I'm gonna come back. Don't worry, I'm here. All right. I'm back. What's up, y'all? I'm still here. Team Boneless in the motherfucking house. Wow. What's up, y'all? All right, I'm gonna end this stream and I'm gonna go on my my other stuff later, guys. So tune in, guys. I'm gonna go on my phone real quick for a little bit and talk with all y'all.